Alrighty, my friends. The last ship of the day comes from Eagle's Eye 1999, and it is called the Sentinel of Rhyne. Sentinel of Rhyne. I don't know what that means, but it sounds epic, and wow, that's a lot of wires. That looks like something like Factorio. You have to set up all the wires or something, and the, you know, our little automation stations and stuff. That's cool looking. I feel like Eagle's Eye is training whichever AI he uses, I forget which one he said, Google something, to make more and more complex looking ship designs. Alright, let's see what's going on with the Sentinel of Rhyne. Eagle Corps recognizes that while powerful, this ship does limit a captain's creativity. With a powerful drone fleet and no access to weapons, we are left wondering what systems the captain will prioritize. We have an Eagle Corps token, which we can sell for extra scrap. We have a defense scrambler, so it looks like it's a drone offense. Ion drone. Heavy laser drone. And a Hellfire drone. Level 4 drone control. And we could go with teleporter with drone with Clone Baby one as well. No audio. What? Can somebody tell Eagle's Eye if he can't hear, he just needs to refresh the stream? Because everybody, I think, is able to hear, right? Let me make sure I'm hearing myself. Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Alright, nothing crazy going on. Except no weapons, of course. I wonder if we can't even get weapons. No access to weapons. I wonder if that means we can't even buy weapons. I'm gonna guess we can't. Do we have Gibbs? Follow the rebellion? Okay, invisibility Gibbs, best type of Gibbs. Okay, good. I was worried when you said no audio that I was talking to nobody for a second there. Or talking to myself, which is, you know, what you do when you're a streamer. Alright, do I want to board? I'm probably going to start off by not boarding. But we'll have the option if we want to. Is on your end? Okay, okay. Alright, do we have drone recovery on? We don't, but we do have 42 drones to start. So number one thing, we need to find drone recovery arm. Double offensive drones in asteroid field. And of course he can still hit us with a damn missile. I'm not a big fan of drone only offense, but if it's super OP, hopefully it'll be a fun run. I just don't get to aim anything. It's the Shadow Realm Gibbs. There you go. Shadow Realm. Hellfire pierces shields. I didn't actually look at the description of that one. My bad. Well, it doesn't matter if it pierces shields if we fight nothing but damn auto scouts. So, sure hope I can keep them from running. Okay, so the ion drone does system damage too. That's pretty awesome. If I'm seeing that right. I need to turn that on to see if it'll do system damage to the shields when it hits the shields. Are engines more expensive than normal? They are. That's interesting. Okay. Let me get that upgrade. Let's look at the Hellfire description. Overhauled fire drone carries in it a miniature Hellfire beam. Don't have too much fun. Pierces 2 shields. Alright. Well, if we want to do a crew kill, boarding with rock dudes and turning on a Hellfire beam drone could be pretty cool. Of course, it's going to be hard to do that when I'm just getting boarded and fighting auto scouts. Non-effing stop. That's right, I said it. Non-effing stop. Get vented, humans. Nobody likes you. Come on, hurry up and die. Thank you. That means Hellfire is meant to be used with rock boarding. Pretty clever. Yeah, yeah. Could be. Could be. I'm worried. I'm a little worried about running out of drone parts. That's why I want to find... I need to just get, what is it, 80 scrap for drone recovery arm? I need to make sure I have 80 scrap for every store we go to. If we're going to be mainly using drone offense. Sure, have some fuel, 21 scrap, alright. Shame the ship doesn't start with drone recovery arms since drones are your only offense. Yeah, but it does start with 42 drones, so I can see the reasoning. It gives you incentive to not just turn your drones on every time, because maybe you can, you know, board instead of use drones every fight. Yeah, I don't think you can buy weapon control. I don't think that it's purchasable on this ship. Okay, known drone recovery arm. Defense scrambler is very nice. For our drone-only offense, though. Reloader wouldn't do anything. That's the old version of advanced FTL navigation, not the I can go anywhere I want at any time version. Let's go backup battery and... mind control. I'm actually gonna get that first because, oh, I have to... Oh, I can't get cloaking and hacking now. Okay. Fine, maybe I don't need hacking as much if I don't have weapons. Nah, hacking's still OP. Hacking's still OP. Yeah, I want to see if the heavy drone hits shields. Yeah. The ion drone, if it hits shields, does system damage to shield, which is awesome and OP. Sellable. I think I got the sellable thing, right? The Eagle Core token, I did that. I don't think I want to sell anything else yet. Alright, there's missile defense if we want to use it. An ion drone that also does system damage and a combat drone that does 2 damage per shot is very good. It's very good. Yes, Eagle, when I told you I wasn't too worried if you weren't going to give me weapons, this is why. I figured you'd be compensating pretty well for a weaponless ship. Yeah, 1, 2. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I trust that you will not. We're gonna make a verb out of this. You wouldn't keese me. Keesing be obviously giving me a ship with really weak starting build. Obviously, you know, everybody knows what that is, right? Alright, we're gonna see this Hellfire thing in action. Oh, I have to do spin Masala maneuver, whatever the maneuver, dolphin flip here. It's a lot of fires. Hellfire Beam is doing a good job of being a Hellfire Beam. And this is why I'm not going to do this very often, because Even when there's a freaking health fire on every tile, it takes forever to kill them. Oh, holy crap. That's really good. Problem is, I can't get weapons, so I guess it's worth a lot of scrap, though. Well, damn, now I gotta choose between store and quest. Alright, I think I'm gonna go store. Beady bum, beady boo, beady boo, beady bum, beady bum. I'm supposed to board with it. Oh, that's true. Could have boarded with it while they're on fire and that would have killed them faster. My bad, I'll try to remember to do that next time. I completely forgot. But I was at a solar flare, so I usually don't board solar flare ships. So, we can't buy weapons at all. Is that correct, Eagle? I will never be able to use this because weapons will not appear in stores or I won't be able to purchase them. Is that correct? I might keep this if I can actually buy weapons and get a pre-igniter. We had a double Warsight build last time that was super OP. What do you got here? Weapons and crew. I'm gonna buy an NG actually. Put you on doors. Bless us with silly deviceness. Thank you for your silly deviceness. It's the weapon the drone was based off of. Okay. No weapons at all. Alright. Okay, buy all the fuel. So drone recovery arm. Basically the thing we're looking for to make this all sustainable. Yay for level 2 sensors giving us stuff. Oh gosh, I could crew kill, board and crew kill this, I think. Although, these weapons are going to fire at me if I do this. I need some weapons offline before I board. Which is, I would say, the main issue with boarding plus drone control is not being able to aim to take their weapons offline. And make it tough to board before I have like hacking to support to take weapons offline. Oh, rock or abandoned. Yikes. I'm definitely not boarding abandoned ships. Rock would be immune to fires. Both are 2 guaranteed stores. Let's go abandoned. We'll just use our drones to destroy them. Oh, the weapon. Okay, so we got the free artillery flak that we can sell for a crap load of scrap. I completely forgot that that was a thing. I also forgot that higher level mind control gives me more rewards for certain sectors, so I'm going to do that now so I don't forget. Get at least an upgrade for that. That's why he started us off with 2 shields. Why is that? Because no weapons, or because the drones can't be aimed, I guess. Really cool visual. These ships. Looks really good. Beat-a beat-a beat beat. Beat-a beat-a beat beat. Put it back. No missiles for you. You need to keep an eye out for safe training ship so we can get everybody fully trained. What can I afford? Hacking? I can't afford it. If I sell something, I can afford hacking. Build shield bypass, no drone recovery arm. Upgraded drones would be pretty nice too. Alright, well I have the choice between cloaking and hacking, but I can't do both, so Maybe we can find a super duper crazy OP defense drone like exists in RPG's mod, but I'm gonna go for the hacking. That also goes with boarding. I'd rather have the better drones. I wonder how much these go for. 85 and 60. Okay, not crazy expensive. Okay, start off with ship with 2 shields to compensate for not being able to aim your offense. Right, makes sense. All right, safe fight. So what are we training here? Shields, basically everything, I guess. Everything except weapons, which shields are going to take forever. Actually, I'm not sure if we can train shields with an ion weapon. So probably the dodges are the only thing that's really worth taking the time to train. He's got a little bit of shield training. Okay. Beep beep boop beep 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 boop beep beep boop beep beep boop beep beep boop. We have a slug pilot and a backup slug pilot. You haven't put any crates of defense drones in your mod yet. Ah, damn. You avoided hacking on your test runs. You found that drone parts started to become an issue in late sectors. Yeah, that is the worry with hacking. But what I will say in counter to that is what? If we find drone recovery armor, it should be a non-issue, and that's the #1 thing I'm looking at for stores. Okay, wow, he's gotten hardly any shield training so far. Oh, is it the shield guy? No, this guy. Oh, okay. Actually, I'll probably, yeah. So I'll triple train engines, piloting weapons, and get level 1 shields and call that good. I have the wrong guy here. Yeah, this guy gets shields upgraded and we'll call it good. You wanted to give a slight incentive to not take hacking for once. Makes sense. Okay, let's go. Let's do what I didn't do last time, which is Hellfire and rockboarding. This ship as intended. Why does it feel like I'm still taking fire damage? No, I'm not. Okay, I don't know why it felt like I did. Did y'all see the beam disconnect from the drone there for a second? That looked a little weird. Alright, we got a human. Alright, well, let's leave the rocks in here and have the human be here. Even though I just did get some shield training. I don't plan on using drone control a lot, but just, I mean, hacking a lot, but just having it is like a really nice protection. Is it possible to get weapons for this ship? It is not possible to get weapons for this ship. It is a weaponless ship in all ways. Alright, well, we've gotten to vent a few humans. You know, that's always a nice bonus. Did they bring snacks? I don't remember if they brought snacks, though. The beam can be so long that the drone leaves while it's still firing. Oh, is that what happened with the Hellfire beam? Okay, well, I thought I saw something weird. I wasn't exactly sure what it was. Okay, now I know. Interesting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 6, 5, 4, Seems like a challenge with no weapons. Well, it depends on... Can't give away drone parts. Depends on our build. If we hack their shields and have like quadruple offensive drones, I feel like that's going to be pretty good. So it uses only a single Hellfire drone. I do this. It's actually less drone intensive. The board. Rather than using 2 of the drones. And having to actually dolphin flip. I'm getting spoiled by other mods. I'm gonna, because I need to vent these guys. Okay, let's get you do I refresh you? Engine training, we have that cross train, so yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Backtrack for store. 1, 2, 3. It'd be double diving. I can't double dive just for a chance of drone recovery arm, even though I really want drone recovery arm. Stop asking about my drone parts. I want Elanius for 40 scrap though. That is. Oh, I meant to actually buy that. Oh well. We have extra crew slots? I don't think we do, so. I'll say I purposefully didn't take that because we're almost full on crew and only in sector 2 or 3 or something. Okay, no boarding here. Actually turn on just this drone because shields being hit by the pulsar will make it so this guy will just wreck him. Yeah. Only single drone part used. Very nice. I think I could have gotten out right before the shield went off. The ion went off. Oh well. Come on, shields. There we go. Explode the asteroid field. It does mean, since we don't have drone recovery arm and we're only drone offense, we need to consider buying drones at stores or taking drone deals when offered. So, advanced mind control. It's only 14 scrap for that though. Damn. All right, fight the ship. Good doges. Thank you for 1,000 bits, Lunar. I appreciate that. Man, you've been just dropping 10 spots on me lately. I really appreciate that support. And my ability to pay rent really appreciates that support. Oh, that's a double fire. I didn't notice it first. Damn. Okay, well. Just vent it. Oh, okay. Free Zoltan. A free RPG in our nose. We haven't had an RPG yet today. This run is blessed with an RPG and a silly device. So blessed. Shield trained Zoltan. Okay. You're there. You can go be on sensors. Wow, we're gonna actually have so many slots for crew to. We're at. This will be a rare boarding ship where I don't run out of crew to man all my systems because we don't have weapons that need manned. And we only have a 2-person teleporter. When you have a 4-person teleporter in all the normal systems, it's like you can't actually even man all the systems. Do I actually get $10? Yes. When people... So, some people may not know this, but on Twitch, when somebody subscribes to you, it's $5, but it's split in half. Half to Twitch, half to the streamer. When you have bits, you already pay Twitch like $11 to get $10 in bits. So when you give $10 in bits, which is what 1,000 bits is, that all goes to the streamer. So bit support actually is pretty nice. Drone recovery arm, there it is, we got there. So giving bits is a great way to support. It's not, that one's not split, as far as I understand it. Anybody in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm quite confident that bits, you can earn bits through things like watching ads and stuff, but if you purchase bits, you're actually paying a little more than they're worth for Twitch to make money, basically. I'm not 100% expert on all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But there's also, you can also donate directly if you want. That's the donate command, but bits is fine. Bits is about the same as that. Do I want the defense 2 drone? Honestly, I think I want the defense 1 drone so that it's focused on missiles. If I'm going to use a defense drone, which without cloaking I might. Okay, perform scan. A lot of lasers. What is he hacking? My mind control. And he boards me. Okay. Well, that's annoying. This guy has hacking, boarding drone. I was gonna say and mind control, but he doesn't have mind control. He just mind controlled my defense. Troll. Troll, bro. Troll. Troll. Let's not get vented here. Frickin' disruptors, man. Drone control and hacking. He hacks my mind control, so it's like he has mind control as well. Alright, don't have anybody immune to venting, so... Level 202. Go. But there's apparently a thing now, speaking of Twitch support, there's some VIP streamer thing or something where you, if you have a certain number of viewers or you have a certain number of sub points. If you're above a threshold of sub points, you become a VIP streamer or something, which means you get a better revenue share. Which means instead of 50-50, you can get like 60-40 or something like that. I looked that up a couple weeks ago. But you have to have like a certain, I don't know if it's percentage of your subs or like tier 2 or above, or just a certain number of subs that are tier 2 above, and you become something like that. I get the exact details on that. Let's use the ion drone first. We'll swap. We shoot the missile down.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, bro. This is one of the stronger drone control systems I've used in a while. I will say, without weapons, I might actually prefer this ship had like 5 drone slots, but that might be something that has bugginess involved if you're not using hyperspace. That's probably why you didn't do something like that. Want to go for 3rd shield. Oh wow, does this ship start with all level 2 subsystems? That's crazy. So I have 7 if I go through 2 nebulas. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2 extra jumps. Okay. That's a good deal. And now that we have drone recovery arm, I am less worried about running out of drone parts, so that's good. You didn't bring snacks, humans. Learn to bring snacks. No, we have a one-person clone bay, not my ideal. Boopy boopy, beep boopy boopy. He walked in and died. Sucks to be that human. Well, if you brought snacks, maybe I wouldn't have vented you. I went to a party 2 weeks ago. I brought salsa, and it was the hit of the party. And nobody vented me. So just bring some salsa or cookies, humans. If you don't want to get vented, psh. God, learn to be a good party goer. It's party foul to not bring snacks. It's party foul. That's exactly why without hyperspace the UI was wacky, and if you put 5th drone slot, you didn't want to push any limits. Ion drone can handle 4 shields decently well on its own. Nice, nice. Yeah, this ion drone's even pretty busted. Like a lot of your things, it's looking pretty busted. And heavy drone is busted too. I would love to find more heavy drones if I can. Oh yeah, there's a Streamlabs there, yeah. If you type !donation, I think that takes to the tip page if you want to tip that way. But like I said, it's about the same between Streamlabs donations and bits through Twitch. Heavy drones are available in shops. Okay, I hope I find one. That would be awesome. Alright, let's do the fire beam shenanigans. You go there. Beep beep pum pum. Beam pum beep boom. Kill the weapons. Yeah, this Hellfire beam drone's pretty crazy. I will say I'll probably need to use the ion drone with it once we start hitting 3 shield tips, I guess. Heavy drone isn't even all that rare. Okay, nice. I have an NG, I have rock. Let's get a mantis. Welcome aboard, Beth. That maxed out crew? Yes, so using results-based analysis, it was good that I didn't spend scrap on that Lanius crew earlier. Because based on my results-based analysis, it would have been wasted scrap. It's rarity of 3. Give me a comparison. What does that equal? Rarity of 3. Is that like... Flak 1 is rarity of 1, right? Or is it rarity of 4? I forget how the rarity stuff works, to be honest. I just forget how that works. What's a weapon with rarity of 3? I always forget if high rarity is more or less rare, or if... yeah, I can't remember. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, it's a drone part, but we have drone recovery arms, so it's fine. Two sensors. It's got a missile. Put on defense drone. Could do a weapon upgrade. I could use both defense drone and Hellfire.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage. Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Alright, Pastor Ann, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're repeating yourself, Fast Rand. But it is funny that we're dodging all the missiles when I have a defense drone. Funny or annoying, I don't know which. Zoltan's shield is not too... We probably destroy Zoltan's shield with these offensive drones. Burst Laser 2 is a 4 rarity. Okay. So heavy drone is less rare than a Burst Laser 2. Got it. Alright, let's check store. Looking for heavy drone. Or better offensive drones. Or more of the good offensive drones. Long range scanners is great. That will fill up my augment slots. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I think so. Alright, and I would like to get this and this. Dodge and power would be not bad as well. Is Glaive Beam also 4 rarity, or is there another one above that that's like 5 rarity? Nice. Blue, blue. Comes an ion bomb. Nope, small bomb. Got clone base. I'm not even gonna mess with trying to do a crew kill. See how well these drones do against... I think this is a 3 shield ship. Glaive Beam is rarity 5. Okay, so there's a 5th rarity. Okay. These drones are perfectly desynced for the ion to ever hit the shields, man. Okay, let's turn off the heavy drone for a bit so the ion is hitting the shields. Okay. Yeah, that's better. 5 fuel. Decent deal. No thanks, though. Blasted. Okay. Dodge power. Should get hacking upgrade soon. Halberd Beam is rarity 2, surprisingly. Yeah. Okay, that is where is this? Whatever this is, the Zoltan Border Police. That ion drone will like insta-give the Zoltan shield. Turn that guy out. Beautiful. Zoltan Border Police, Schmolten Border Police. Yeah, one of the arguments I hear a lot about Halberd Beam and Flak not being balanced is that their rarity is... They should be more rare for how strong they are. Asteroid Field is great for us. I think I will hack his weapons. I need to upgrade that though. Nice, the eye on the weapons, that's great. Once we're through shields, the heavy drone does work. Man, I really should have thought about systems before I bought mind control earlier. This will be our first run without cloaking in a while, I think. So maybe it'll make it more interesting. Although I prefer OP to interesting myself. Oh, we forced the Zoltans into shields, so their shields should stay up. Oops. Ion drone also has a small breach chance, if you remember correctly. Really? Tell me that or no? Crew, ion damage, system damage. Yeah, 20% breach chance. Nice. Heavy laser drone also has fire and breach chance. These drones are crazy. These are very strong drones. Very strong. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we turn on ion and defense until the shields are down. Then we swap defense for heavy. ... Profit to kill auto assault drone. Well, our defense drone went on a break. We have a Carl over here. I mean, a Steve. Freaking Steve, man. More drone levels? That's true, yeah. If I get one more, I can have all 3 online. Only the power to do that, but for sure. Not a bad play. Yep. There you go. You made me upgrade drone control. Well done. That is a challenge in itself. Get Rand to actually use and upgrade drone control. Could be boarding, but I'm like, couldn't be bothered to be boarding right now. The drones are doing the work. Are the rock people better boarders than Mantis? It depends. If you're boarding in an oxygenless ship and you need crew that have high health, rocks can last longer than Mantis. If you have some sort of fire on the enemy ship, since rocks are immune to fire, they can be good synergy with fire weapons or fire drones. If you want to board and not kill quickly, just keep your crew alive, then rock are good boarders. But in general, I'd say Mantis are slightly better. They're about, I'd say they're about equal in power level, but they kind of have different things that they're good at. Mantis kill quick, rocks stay alive longer. Be the general gist of who's better. But they're both very good boarders. I would say they're both they're like tied for the second best boarders behind Crystal Crew and their lockdown ability. Haha, look at the dumb enemy drones. Stupid enemy drones, you can't do anything. You're all scrambled. Wow, look at that breach. Get breached. NG Blue. Let me get mind control level 3, hacking 2. Mind control level 3 is for if we get into civilian sector, for the blue, better blue free stuff options. And Lanius can also be pretty good boarding crew, but Lanius can make for some awkwardness. Because when you vent rooms, enemy crew will often run out of those rooms. I could hack his cloaking, and you know what? I am going to hack his cloaking. Just to save me time. Oh, they shot it literally right before it was about to go off. Okay, well done. I wasted a drone part. No. That's a lot of consumables we have. Okay. Yeah, that's not a useful deal. Alright, what do we got? Uncharted or Mantis? I have long-range scanners. If it was Mantis Homeworlds, I'd probably go there for Kazakh Quest. Let's go Uncharted. So I don't have to deal with Mantis Borders, although I have Mind Control, which would have made it Mantis Borders probably not that bad. Okay. Alright. I might board here. Okay, turn off the ion guy. He'll never fight me in there. Just 4 fires. We'll kill the pilot. Go repair. Oh, another thing I learned about Void War is that I'm not boarding enough. I've had 1 or 2 different people, or maybe it's the same person that's told me multiple times, but apparently in Void War, boarding and instantly doing some damage to a system is like one of the elite strats that you're supposed to just always do. So apparently I need to do that more. I'm not min-maxing enough in Void War yet. Okay. Half power. Do that. Okay. Do level 1 mind control, that will leave me step row 2. This guy actually can't do damage. Well, Hellfire plus rock boarding, when I actually choose to do it, is frickin' OP. Frickin' OP. This will be really good on the boss, that's for sure. What's the current mod like? It's a weaponless ship with really good offensive drones and rock boarding. That would be the TLDR of this ship. Weaponless ship with offensive drones and rock boarding. Pre-igniter. Can't use that with no weapons. Hellfire beam. Weapons and augments I can't really use. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for at stores. Assault and shield bypass, I guess we could replace the long range scanners with. Could be worth looking for phase 3 boarding. Alright, tech the ship. Yo, dog, your ship's on fire. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Yo, dog, what you even gonna do about it? You can't do, you ain't got no dog, ain't need to do nothing about it. Ha! The ion drone does crew damage, doesn't it? Alright, ion drone plus hellfire drone is actually gonna be crazy good boarding support on the boss. I forgot about the fact that it does crew damage. Okay. That is actually a pretty crazy boarding setup. Ion drone just deleted the crew there. That's funny. Yeah, he's running. And I can't aim my shiznizzle. Not ideal. I do have defense drone. I'm gonna turn on. Might need to hack something here. hack the cloaking. Hack this, I don't think they'll get out. Yeah. Heavy drones got me covered. Maybe I'm just shot piloting and hacking and cloaking, or not cloaking, weapons and stuff. Man, these drones are badass. These are some OP drones, baby. OP. Teleporter, yes, that's always better, even if it gives me crew. I'm not gonna keep. Yep, better than a human. Get out, human. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why do we even have a human on our ship? That's what I want to know. Yeah, potential second boarding party. Although the Mantis is not immune to fire, so... Alright, kill your friends. Ah, jeez. He actually shot that down with a random laser shot. F you, FTL.
You should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship.
You shot my drone. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of me crew killing you. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of me killing you in one way. But I'm going to satisfy myself by killing you a different way. What am I even talking about? Who even knows?
Oh, fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Right. Oh god, stop setting me on fire! Satisfy me! The Mantis will grow to enjoy the fire, or die and forget. Yeah, it's the dying and forget part that I'm worried about. Well said, Pastran, that's right. Pastran spitting facts. Alright, let's get value points I haven't gotten yet. And level 3 hacking, why not? Okay. Attack the pirate. Cloaking and a missile. Don't have enough drones to go defense 1, ion, and hellfire. Damn. These are good weapons. Okay, good dodges though. Alright, let's hack weapons. Turn on hellfire. Forward here, might control this guy and get him to leave so I can wreck his weapons here. I haven't gotten any of his weapons offline yet. Come on, Hellfire, hit the weapon, please. Or hit the heal bay or something. Seems like the Hellfire beam will not hit the heal bay.
Oh, fuck you!
There you go. He should die to the venting, but bring this guy back, even though I'm gonna refresh him. There we go. Free NG. Got more stats than Silly Device, but I would never replace Silly Device. Never. Never would I ever. What game would I recommend if you can't recommend FTL? Well, it depends. What am I recommending it for? For somebody who wants to play a game that's like FTL? Is it somebody who's looking for a new MMO to play? Somebody who wants a PvP type game? What am I recommending for? Is it another roguelike? Because I have a lot of favorite games. Like Subnautica's my all-time favorite survival game. WoW would probably be the generic MMO answer. Something like FTL. Well, the closest one right now would probably be Void War, because that's what I've been playing a lot. If you want something that's roguelike but not exactly like FTL, Binding of Isaac I think is one of the best roguelikes ever. Brotato's a lot of fun. Like Vampire Survivors, there's a type of game like that. It's like Brotato as well. But if you want an FTL that's not FTL, you can either play modded FTL or play Void War. Those would be, I think, the two best options right now. If I get this there in time. I should have done that earlier. Oh, he ioned it. Oh, okay. Well, every time I do this, they start... I almost feel like hacking a room is putting a targeting beacon for my offensive drones lately. What else would be like FTL? Shortest Trip to Earth. I would recommend that one. I don't think I would recommend Trigon. Convoy is pretty fun for a while. So those would be the ones that I'd say. Although Convoy didn't seem to have nearly as much replayability when I played that one. Back the Pirate. Okay, Ion. Your friends. And am I gonna board? I think I'm gonna board. Good doges. Is that enough recommendations? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like FTL I recommend. Oh, he boarded me again. I was like, why is this fight not over? Looks like they want to run. Too bad they're all dead. Okay. The crew killing's getting me crew. That's not doing much for me. Those are plenty? Okay, cool. Don't want to overwhelm you, but I'm a streamer, so I've been playing. I play a lot of FTL-like games. I can kind of have a lot of recommendations. Void War looks like a straight ripoff. Yes, and that's what most people say when they look at it. And the gameplay is pretty close to straight ripoff of FTL, but there's enough added on top of it that I don't fault them too much for it, because they added a lot of interesting stuff with crew management and augments, what they call modules in their game. So Black 2 Advanced, more free weapons I can't use. Cool. But yeah, the stock answer is that Void War is if FTL and Warhammer 40k had a baby. Recently got into Wall World. Not sure if I've ever heard of it. Is that something where you're like mining through a wall or something? Because I might have looked at that game at one point. It's a ripoff plus, so it's a good ripoff. There you go. This guy can't get through 4 shields, so we're good. Gotten some insane free weaponry. Well, you have a lot of insane weapons in your mod, so this seems to be a common occurrence, which I am okay with. And what I will say about Void War is I was pretty negative about it before I played it, but once I started playing it, I actually was pretty happy and pleasantly surprised by it. Although there's one mechanic I really don't like, but other than the insta run ending commander death mechanic, I've overall been having a very good time with the game and don't have too many complaints. There's like, you know, some hotkey issues that I think could be better and stuff, but in general, I very much enjoyed learning the game. Let's see, is this what Wall World looks like? Yeah, I did play this game. I didn't get too far into it, but it looked pretty fun. I played it for maybe an hour or two and I was like, oh, this could be kind of cool, but then I didn't go any deeper than that. Move around a giant robo-spider, mine into caves, get resources for upgrades and further climb, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. I just, when I played it, wasn't ready to spend more time to get more into it, but it did look pretty fun. Void Wars is a surprisingly interesting game. 40k-ish atmosphere is a very unique take. It's a bit of a shame about graphics and music, but it's still nicer than you thought it would turn out. Yeah, to me, I'll forgive a lot if the gameplay is good. And that's what I've been most impressed with in Void Wars, that the gameplay is... I mean, again, it's a pretty big ripoff of FTL, so if you have FTL-like gameplay, that's going to be good. Alright, well, we can get a repair drone and have infinite health, basically. What sector are we in? Sector 6? Store. Still no upgraded drones, sadly. Let me go ahead and start getting my free repairs, though. And I did want to do another drone upgrade. We do 2 of these and then jump. I don't think Void War is the next FTL or anything, but I think it's the best thing that's like FTL that's come out in a long time. Which might have a lot of caveats, but it's a good game. I've been enjoying it. Alright. Don't need double hull repair drones. Don't need system repair drone. Do need all the fuel. We go double drone recovery arm, yay! It's a quality ripoff. That's right, a quality ripoff. Got Clombe. No, Alex, it's fine. It's not a ripoff, it's an homage. There you go. It is inspired by. Alright, double missiles. Go ahead and just do this. And actually, I'm going to go Hellfire and Board is what I'm going to do here. Might have to watch a stream of me playing Void War. Come by tomorrow then. I'll be playing it tomorrow. Unless something weird happens and I have a new job tomorrow. I keep saying that, but it's never going to happen. Never get a new job. Just kidding. I probably will. Wow, did we give them nothing? Okay. Wow, we killed them and got out without dying. Nice. Yeah, come by tomorrow. We'll be playing. We're working on getting our first wins with the B ships in Void War right now. So you're welcome to come hang out and check it out tomorrow. Alright, what do we got here? Ion Flak. Weapons I can't use. I'm looking for Zoltan Shield Bypass. That's what I've been looking for. Another Hellfire drone. Honestly, I'd rather have a heavy drone or an ion drone. What's your specialty? Reactor for 19. I think that's cheaper than I can get. Yeah, okay. NG or NG? Okay, let's go NG. Hopefully they have some weapons. Drones that are offensive drones. Oh! Conversing, they notice your extremely advanced shield system. Oh, NGs are the elitization of shields in your mod. I completely forgot. Okay. Beautiful. Yay for having maxed out shield. I would assume it would be drone control, but... Alright, we can elitize something else at the store. At the base beacon and probably go for drone control on that. No resultant shield bypass, no drones. How many jumps do we have? We have 10, and we have 10 scrap. Okay. 10 fuel. Their mod that has crew boarding drones instead of teleport. Yeah. It's always uses drone control system because boarding drones are a drone thing. But RPG has done a mod where you can spawn crew and then board with them. I'm thinking specifically of the fireball guys. What are those guys called, RPG? They're like fire rock dudes. They're like fire mages or something like that. Two types of boarding drone in the base game of FTL. Yeah, there's Ion and there's just the ones that are called boarding drones. Ion intrusion and boarding drones or something. Damn it, that drone dies. We're taking this missile, aren't we? Damn it. Don't die, drone. Don't die. Frick. Piece of shit
I hate
game.
this fucking game, man.
Random ion shot killed my defense drone. You're a piece of shit, FTL. As cool as an ion drone is, it doesn't keep my shield. It doesn't keep enemy shields down. Because once the shields are down, it has to hit shields for them to stay down, and that's just so random. Rim Flame Sorcerers do what I'm just talking about. Okay, cool. That's the one. So now 5 levels of shields, 4 plus 1 invisible? Yes. That is correct. We have elitized our shield. I don't think we can elitize it a second time. Should just board, but I'm trying to let my drones do some stuff. It's just so rare that we play with drone offense. So I don't need another heavy drone or something to do even more damage when the shields are down. That's right, we have all repair drone. All damage is fake damage. You mean a mechanic where you can't bypass a defense drone by teleport, but you have to send your crew via shuttle drone. That happens in Void War. That's not really an FTL thing. Void War does have a boarding by shuttle drone mechanic. FTL does not have that. Drones, but not the drones I'm looking for. These are not the drones you're looking for. Move along. You can go about his business. Move along. The pirate ship at level 302. It's pretty random. And I check for a third store. I guess I'll check. Secure the free stuff. Defense drone Mark II. Okay. But yeah, watch it. In Void War, the boarding system is called something different. It's called a boarding shuttle or boarding intrusion or something. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it actually has a little bit of what you're talking about where... Oh, we do have third store, nice. Where you actually send your crew over in a little shuttle. That's like a little missile that can't be shot down. Assault pods, yeah, something like that. Launch bay, yeah, that sounds right. I think it's launch bay. Just swap that whole repair, it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and hack. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hack shields. Wow. I hack shields, and they shoot at shields. I swear it feels like if I hack something, that's putting a drone targeting system on it or something. Wasn't that something that, was it one of the Mr. Keys something mods? Type H DLC that you could aim your drones with something? Is that the ship that we died on last week? Had that mechanic maybe? I can't remember. Alright, we'll set you guys on fire. No we won't, because I forgot to get my... I keep forgetting to change my drones out, man. Defense drone. Bomb shields. Not move my crew back to their positions either. Shields are down, very good. A little late on this, it's fine. In that mod, you could have an augment that caused target marks to appear above enemy systems, and you could click that to set targeting priorities. That's right, that's right. So we did kind of have something like that in one of Mr. Keys' ships. Pretty interesting. Okay. What you got, store? Looking for another offensive drone. Oh god, alright. It's double Hellfire time, I guess. I was not expecting that. Okay. I guess we have to do double Hellfire. We have to. No choices. Okay. Is it you or is that ion drone doing crew damage? It does. It does do crew damage. Does 30 crew damage. I mentioned that earlier. We could dive. Meh. I don't need fuel. We're in Sector 7, right? I think we're in Sector 7. Yeah, we're in Sector 7. Do I elitize clone bay or teleport? I want to elitize drone control. What are you talking about? There's a drone build. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I elitize drone control, will I be able to do 10? Oh, I can't. Apparently you can't elitize drone control. Insta clone bay could be good. You don't have that as a thing yet. Could totally dive, why not? Meh. Being lazy, I guess. We'll sell my defense drone. Let's go all offense. We'll heal any damage we take. Long range scanners. Let's sell it. Any other augments I can get here? Fire suppression, scrap recovery arm. Full power upgrade. We have almost the full ship upgrade apart from elitization. Never got around to making drone elitization. Up till now, drone control sucked. Yeah, in general it does. I don't blame you. This looks pretty good. I think we'll be causing a lot of chaos when we get to the enemy boss fight. If it's anything like this fight is going. Yep. The ion drone just finished those crew up. Can't wait to see how quickly 2 Hellfire drones down the flagship and fires. I know, right? We'll have to do ion double Hellfire to start. And we'll have to hack the missile. And we'll be pretty safe with 5 shields, I think. If we can get their missiles down. Advanced sensors. Oh, our Zoltan one here. Okay. Let's try the double Hellfire. No cloak. After their weapons. It doesn't do anything until the ions hit a couple times, and he might cloak. Okay, there we got through. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't think it'll take too long to get their entire ship on fire with double Hellfire beams. Drones. Wow, I know, right? Who gave steroids to the fire drone? Eagle's Eye. Eagle's Eye did that. So he is to blame. If you like or dislike what you see here. Okay. Okay, all the power. Only engines have I not spent scrap on here. You just really like Hellfire weapon, though the drones could also enjoy it? Or you thought the drones could also enjoy the Hellfire? Yeah. Nothing more I can do with my shields. My teleporter's almost maxed. Apparently that's my only option. I thought we said we could do Clone Bay one. I wonder why it didn't give me the Clone Bay option. Shouldn't it have given me Clone Bay option? Oh. Oh well. Teleporter's what I would have gone with more likely anyway. It should have? Weird. Need to fix that bug. Okay. Alright, let's see how this double Hellfire beam build goes. I have a feeling it'll be pretty good. Piloting hack is annoying, but we can deal with it. There's the fires getting through, so heavy guy can go down, so double Hellfire can go off. He triple hit me with the ion, which I was hoping he wouldn't do, but piloting hack and always sucks. Freaking double fired my goddamn blocked off weapons, you piece of shit. Alright. Alright, well, his missiles should burn down at least. Okay, we got the fire out, thank goodness. Alright, I don't have Zoltan Shield bypass, so do I want to kill all of their crew or not? Yes, so I can get their missiles down instantly next phase. Alright. Hope everyone's having a fire day. There's an old arcade game from the 80s called Hellfire. This game was heavily inspired by that. No, not really. I should have gotten fire suppression. Yeah, I thought about that, didn't I? Oh well. Alright. I think that might be enough fires. Let's heavy drone him to death. Alright, good phase 1. Although we did take 3 damage. Not even perfect fight. Took 3 hull damage. Not even a perfect boss fight. So weak. Okay. Oh, I should use my hull repair drone. Oh well. Hack weapons. Board weapons. And set their weapons on fire, and that's the plan. Ion intruder drone. That's annoying. Yeah, this missile will not go offline, will it? No. Can I dodge it? Nice, I can. Oh, Ion does crew damage to my own crew, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oopsie. Sorry for shooting you with my own drone, sir. Mean of me. We don't have Zoltan Shield bypass. Unfortunately. I tried to find it but couldn't find it. But you think our drones will get rid of it quickly? Hellfire Beam drone should get through Zoltan Shield, right? It should, right? I think so. It's like Fire Beam. Fire Beam does get through Zoltan Shield. Alright, let's get fully healed. Actually, do I even want double Fire Beams? I can't do double Fire Beams and the heavy D drone, so I'm probably going to go with just keeping this here. Go like this. All beams are hard-coded to deal 1 damage to Zoltan Shield at least. Okay, cool. One of those things I always forget. Okay. This is this. This. Hack your... let's hack the drones. Something just died. Did we just shoot the defense drone down randomly? That's crazy. I think we accidentally... I think our drones actually accidentally, or maybe not so accidentally, just shot down his defense drone. That's funny. And they got that down in time. Very nice. I keep wanting to aim weapons. I don't have any of those, so I can't do that. I have no weapons to aim. And even though he's an auto scout, because his entire ship's on fire, there is no repairing of his shiznizzle. Alright, we can just hands off and watch. I have 5 shields, sure. My drone's better than your drones. Beautiful. Hellfire beam length on these drones is enough that each will do 2 damage to Zoltan Shield per pass. Nice. Alright, so I have Zoltan Shield bypass. I actually can't do any other upgrades. So we do the mic control counter. I can't board until we get through the Zoltan Shield, which should still happen pretty darn quickly. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do you appreciate? Hellfire Beam! Yeah, you're right. Hellfire Beam is doing 2 damage to the Zoltan Shield. That's nice. And it is a lingering
Wow,
of it,
big
which is
surprise.
weird.
He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Alright, what are we taking out? We'll just act shields. Seems good. Alright, do we get a damageless phase 3? Triple missile probably means no.
Fuck you, game. Death by
Triple
1,000
hit.
fucking missiles.
Damn. Wow. These charges were terrible. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Triple missile dodge into 0 missile dodge into 0 laser dodge, I think. Oh, he killed my Hellfire. Here, we'll use a hull repair. Or GG and just win. Alright, what was this ship called? The Sentinel of Rhyne. Rhyne, of course, being a fire reference. I don't know, maybe if it's a fire reference or not. Hellfire Beam did some work. That is for sure. That did some work. Fun ship, Eagles Eye. Let's check that score. 5787. Somehow didn't break 6K with that one. I guess I should have divin. I should have dived and fought more ships. Dove, and I can't remember the past tense of dive. But my friends, I hope you had a good time. Fun ships. Really cool designs from RPG Nerdos, from Mr. Keese and Eagles Eye. I hope you all had a good time. I definitely had fun today. I am ending a little early, and I'm going to be glad of that so I can prepare for my rehearsal night and maybe check some more application stuff out. So as usual, my friends, I hope you had a good time. If you did have fun, hope you hit the follow, come join us again. Stream end. I'm ending a little early so I can get some practice for my rehearsal and check if I have any responses to any of my applications. So tomorrow is going to be Void War, so come hang out tomorrow for Void War if you like. And then Monster Train 2 on Wednesday is the plan. So as usual, thank you for the bits, follows, subs, get the subs working, hanging out, all the awesome, amazing stuff y'all do sports stream. I couldn't do it without you awesome people, and I will see you tomorrow or whenever. Till next time, peace and happy gaming. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.